What's up guys, in this video I am going to be reviewing the Stormblade sword. This is one of the early on swords in the game. It's been in the game for as long as I can remember, and it's not an event item, which means you can get it from the collection book by researching. It comes in epic and legendary, and you can also buy it in the item shop right now for 1680 gold. You can get the legendary version. This weapon has a cool animation of when it's in game. It has some blue flames coming out of the blade, and it cannot be rolled like all the new swords of crit damage, crit rating, and attack speed, or crit damage, crit rating, and a damage perk. The fourth perk has to be or something like that. Okay, the reason I went with double crit damage is like to make it somehow like on par with the new weapons, and I came with Whiteout Fiona for the crit rating perk I'm missing here. I did not go with armor for the second perk because, you know, when you're high level they can still one shot you, do so much damage. 40 armor is not gonna do a lot, but movement speed, yeah, movement speed will do something, you know. And I went with no, I didn't go with, you guys can have crit rating as the fourth perk instead if you're not going with Whiteout Fiona. Well, going in depth about the perks for this sword, I'd recommend 3 loadouts. No, 3 perk builds. The one I'm going to use, crit damage, movement speed, energy, crit damage, and damage to whatever the 6th perk is. Or attack speed, movement speed, energy, attack speed, and damage. Or like that build I just mentioned now is for Paleo Luna. Then crit damage, movement speed, crit rating, energy, and damage to whatever the 6th perk is. That's for normal builds, like if you're not specializing in any hero for swords and you just want to have a balanced build. But regardless, there are so many different types of builds, so many loadouts. It's for us players to experiment with. Those 3 builds I just mentioned are the 3 most feasible builds I can think of for this sword, in all honesty. So I'm going with the crit damage build, and Whiteout Fiona as my commander so it can balance out, and we're going to go into a level 140 game. But before I do that, I'm going to show you my loadout. For my loadout, I'm going with Whiteout Fiona so I can bring out this weapon's potential to as much as I can bring it out. Team perk totally rocking out, so the crit rating is high. Subwoofers for extra damage and attack speed, about to be, so it can trigger totally rocking out more. Going coconuts for the survivability because they heal you to full health if you take like 2 or 3 depending on what perk you're using. Legendary blade for more sword damage, and assassination for more melee damage. Then slow fuel to like deal with smashes and other things like that. Alright, you guys can see that energized glow on the sword, right? It looks pretty cool. And this is the heavy attack I just demonstrated. It's a triple slice with a thrust. That thrust can knock back enemies. Alright guys, I'm in a level 140 zone by myself. No party buff. It's not slicing through the enemies as much as I thought it would. At most, it's doing about maybe 120 something thousand damage and 200,000 sometimes. Really long, and I came with a good still if you wanna use this build, use Coco. Have 20% more damage, you know. I found a smasher. Smasher, I have you in my sights. Let me hit him so that he doesn't trigger the encampment and make things annoying. Wait, because I'm far away, he doesn't know what to do. I need to clear those trees for him. There we go. Have gone into seclusion because I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace out.